this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose, it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Okay, interesting. Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. James. Rice. And here's Kane. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. And it's played forward. And it's Bakambu. Bakambu. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. Rice. Anderson. Rice. Anderson. And here's Madueke. James. James. Hurtling down that right flank. Tuanzebe is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Kane. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Masuaku gently done. Bakambu going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Bakambu. Madueke wins the duel this time. Rice. Stones. Stones shifted upfield. Bakambu. Masuaku. And here's Bakambu. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared away. Konsa aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Tuanzebe. Masuaku. Gordon. Rice. Now it's Bakambu. Oh, super find. Decent chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Rice.
Oh, can he get onto this? Anderson. And here's Gordon. And it's Rice. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Now then, the ball's come loose. Aim forwards. O'Reilly does really well to win the ball there. Gordon. Stones.
Rice.
James. Madueke on a strong run down the right. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Bakambu. Masuaku. Mbemba.
Twansebe.
Stones gets over and intercepts. Anderson. Bellingham. And here's Kane. And it's Rice. Anderson. Thinks one through. Bullish header! No mistake!
England, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Up towards the front line. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Madueke.
Rice.
That's an imaginative pass. And the ball is out of play. Wan-Bissaka.
Twansebe.
Mbemba. Mbemba, nicely aimed pass. James. That's been drilled forward. Twansebe, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. O'Reilly. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Anderson. James. And here's Madueke. Madueke. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Twansebe. Wan-Bissaka. Twansebe. Bakambu looks to get on the end of this. And that was nowhere near his best. Konsa. Madueke. And it's James. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Madueke, now he's got space here. That has been cut short. Gordon. Decent progress down the left. Ball's gone out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gordon. Gordon. Kane. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rice, and it's played forward, and it's O'Reilly. Wan-Bissaka, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aim forwards, Masuaku. That looks a cracking ball. Gordon. Gordon. That is good strength. Bellingham. Anderson forwards and with intent. O'Reilly. Gordon. Rice. And here's Kane. Rice played into space. O'Reilly. Twansebe. Mbemba. Moved on forwards. Bakambu played out to the left flank. And it's Masuaku. Bakambu. And he's straight offside. Mbemba. That's really well manoeuvred.
Twansebe. Wan-Bissaka.
Mbemba.
Mbemba.
Oh, good-looking ball. Mbemba. Aim forwards. Bellingham. Bellingham played out towards the right wing.
James.
Madueke. Madueke puts across him. That is lovely.
Rice.
And here's Kane. Kane! Goal! England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
England, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Moved on forwards. Konsa with the clearance. And it's Masuaku. That'll be a throw. Back in once more. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gordon. O'Reilly. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wan-Bissaka forwards and with intent. Proves too strong. Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. He's having a look round. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Referee's given a throw. Bakambu. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Twansebe.
Showing good feet. Madueke, gently done. Anderson. James. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bakambu. And he's managed to get free. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bellingham. Rice. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well timed, excellent interception. Madueke. James crosses. And out it comes again. Masuaku shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rice. Played towards the other side. O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly. Now it's Gordon. Very nicely done. And it's O'Reilly. Now it's Gordon. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Clears it away. O'Reilly. And here's Kane. Madueke herring after the ball here. Madueke. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Kane. Tries a measured ball. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. O'Reilly. Konsa. James has created one goal already. England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Bellingham. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, that is a bit special. So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Masuaku. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Can he finish it? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Bakambu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Good take, and can he finish? Danger averted for now. Wan-Bissaka. Big chance! Moved on forwards. There will be a throw-in. And it's Masuaku. Lovely feet. Wan-Bissaka. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. England really could have done without this. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Anderson. Madueke. James, aim forwards. Kane with a definite fell there. Mbemba. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! Oh, a very decent attempt. O'Reilly. Stones. Gordon. Oh, this looks sharp.
Twanzebe.
Mbemba. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Anderson. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Cross in, looks like a good one. Played back in. Mbemba. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Spread out to the left. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rice. Stones gently done. Gordon picks it up out wide. Gordon. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. And here's Kane. And a chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Masuaku. Masuaku forwards and with intent. Bakambu. Oh, sweet feet. Plays it across. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Gordon. Bakambu. Bakambu. Bakambu! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
England hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the game has already resumed here. James. And here's Kane. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Anderson. And the shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Twanzebe shifted upfield. Masuaku moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
O'Reilly. Rice. And it's played forward. Anderson. And it's Bellingham. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Masuaku. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Madueke. Bellingham. Kane, now he's off and running. Rice. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. Bellingham, gently done. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Mbemba, gently done. Twanzebe. Has a look and plays it forward. Konsa can get it clear. James. Anderson. Konsa. Konsa chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Bakambu. Masuaku. That looks a good ball through. Bellingham. Rice has found the net here, of course. Gordon. O'Reilly. Rice. Stones forwards and with intent. Masuaku. Wan-Bissaka. Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cedric Bakambu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's really well manoeuvred. James. Bellingham. Anderson.
Rice.
O'Reilly. Gordon. Gordon. Oh, nice touch. Rice. And here's Gordon. Gordon, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's Bakambu. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Stones. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
James, aim forwards. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now it's Madueke. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Anderson, oh, good spread. And it's James. Crossed into the box. Cleared without complication. James. Madueke. Oh, that's not going to find its target. And here comes the corner. Rice with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. And that has been cleared. Rice. Twanzebe. Masuaku moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Anderson. Konsa. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Twanzebe. Wan-Bissaka. Cross goes in there. O'Reilly. O'Reilly forwards and with intent. Almost an hour gone. Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice control. Looking to go deep.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bellingham! Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Gordon. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? He is through here. Looks across and... Oh, what a climb! He's scored!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gordon. And it's Rice. O'Reilly. Bellingham. And that's a good ball. That'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Rice. Chance for a shot!
Rice usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Adweke. Bellingham. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Over to the left. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. A corner it is then. Mbemba plays it short. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Anderson. Bellingham. Rice. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Bakambu. Masuaku. Great run on the overlap here. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Anderson. Konsa. James. Moved on forwards. Madueke. And here's Bellingham. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Madueke. And here's Kane. And that has been clubbed away. Goes down, but nothing given. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bakambu. Now here's the delivery. Rice. Stones. Kane chasing after it. Madueke. Anderson. James. Anderson. Rice. Anderson. Rice. James. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gordon goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Gordon, and it's Rice. Bellingham. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. O'Reilly. Anderson. And here's Kane. Chance, surely! Bakambu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
James, gently done. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Konsa attempts a clearance. And it's played forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
James, aim forwards. Madueke. And it's James. James, forwards and with intent. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rice pulls short. Oh, it's come loose. No foul, says the referee.
England really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! And here's Gordon. Rice. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Aim forwards. And it's Masuaku. That's good play. Goes for a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
O'Reilly. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Masuaku. Konsa. James. Madueke. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
It's clean!
England really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Konsa. Gordon. O'Reilly. Rice. Stones. Stones shifted upfield.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Twansebe. It's an inviting looking ball, that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Konsa have it back and can go again. And here's Madueke. James. He slings it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. And he's there to clear it.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Spread out to the left. Lovely feet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rice, gently done. Just 5 minutes left. And he's making progress on the ball. Swings it across. Cleared away. Stones getting this one clear.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Mbemba. Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray.
Twansebe.
Stones. O'Reilly. Konsa. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Out towards the flank. Madueke gets rid without sophistication. And it's Masuaku. He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well cleared. Mbemba. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Rice. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. That's a cute ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Twansebe.
Mbemba. Quality ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Madueke. 2 minutes to be added on. Aim forwards. And it's Masuaku. Final seconds, this has to be it. Madueke. Bellingham. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Bellingham. Kane. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That looks a cracking ball. O'Reilly. Rice. Bellingham. England cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Mbemba. Masuaku.
Twansebe.
Twansebe, gently done. They are right into last chance territory. Bakambu. Moved on forwards. And here's Bakambu. And it's Masuaku. Kane. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Bakambu is the next to run the gauntlet. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And they're 2 up. England can't afford to miss another one. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
This to double their advantage. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So the ball is placed on the spot. England must score here to stay in it. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try